Greetings and salutations. As you can see, I did eventually succeed. With the help of Adrenaline Rush, which I realized had come off cooldown, and a little bit of water. Drowning people is fun. It's what you get. Anyway. Let's go. Where to? South. Seems like fun. There's a bridge. That means there's a path that we can follow. We're already on a path, but let's take this path because I can't get to it. Nissus is down there. I know there's a quest in Nissus. Why did I just hear a magic ring noise? Who knows? So yeah, there was that. Like I said, punching does have its uses. Water is one of those. Or rather, water has its uses. Punching people out in it is one of those. However you choose to take it. Are they criminal? Yeah, they're criminals. Meet my fists of fury! So we have a little bit of news. Oh. Oh dear. Esk. Options. I turned the sound up because I was doing stuff. Alone. Yeah, I do stuff without you guys sometimes. It happens. It wasn't on this character. Well, sort of. There was a little bit on this character, which I didn't show you, which I've already mentioned. I'm dying. And I'm dead. Oh well. Let's see. News for the channel. You may have seen, you know, steady stream of uploads. Some things coming in late. That's... Things come in late because I get lazy, or I get a little bit behind, or simply other things get in the way. It happens. It's not something I can control. But, if it doesn't come in the same day that it's supposed to, it will come in the same period of consciousness. I'm dedicated enough, yes, you heard right, I'm dedicated enough to not go to sleep until my videos are uploaded. Or at least uploading, and then I leave my computer on and sleep. Depends on circumstance. That ring noise again. Bizarre. I think it's because one of the magic rings I picked up from the ladies recharged. I don't know. So yeah, Eye's been coming out in its steady stream, nothing unusual there. There was that one video of Deckard Cain. Yeah, I know it's not perfect. It's not even close to perfect in my opinion. I've actually heard 2 people say that it's pretty good, but not the best, and that I could get a little closer in pitch, but I had fun. And although I did receive a comment asking why I said helmet at the end of the sentence, that's because I was actually reading word for word a that's a nice little cave. Reading word for word an email I got. Was immediately put in the junk email folder, but it was an email. Cavern door to Matt. Hello, Matt. Are you a criminal? Yes, you are. A criminal with magical powers. What else is coming out? There's some stuff that I'm in which isn't on my channel which is coming, which I really, really enjoyed doing. Most of it's stuff with Maelstrom, but all of it is stuff I'm doing with friends. Well, no. The stuff that's not on my channel is only me and Maelstrom. That's me and Maelstrom. We're doing a playthrough of the game Titan Quest. It's not really a Let's Play because it's just us mucking around and killing emos, and it makes sense when you see it. I don't mean to shy you away by saying things like killing emos, but it's a bit strange at times, so expect to not understand what's happening because we didn't either. So I will link you to White Maelstrom's channel in the comment section below. I believe he goes by the YouTube username of The White Maelstrom. But I'm not certain, which is why I'll link you to him. Also coming up is me and Maelstrom, and later joined by Sir Loinsteak, playing a game called Synergy. You may have heard of Synergy. It's a Steam game in which you play Half-Life 2 multiplayer. We found a cookie, which I promptly didn't get to see because I broke the teleporter. You'll see that. It's fun. Oh no, not a cookie. An Easter egg. And yes. So I'm actually uploading that as I film this video, so that should be coming up. Well, that should be out by the time this comes up later this evening, or probably early tomorrow morning. And lastly, I got a bit of a teaser for you. You'll probably beg me for more if I know anything about the world, but because I don't have a large enough fan base, the begging is unlikely to occur en masse like people like Jesse Cox, for instance. But there's a game, or rather a little bit of background. Have you heard of Amnesia? Well, I'm going to assume you haven't for the sake of this video, because if I assume that you have, it won't make sense with people who haven't, but if I assume that you haven't, it makes sense. There's logic thoughts happening here, but I'm slightly sleep deprived, so the logic might be flawed. As I was slowly rambling toward, Amnesia is a game that is scary. I have never played it, I'd never want to play it. It will scare the bejeebers out of me. Not my kind of game. Jesse Cox, a guy who inspires my Let's Plays, because he's the only guy I know who does Let's Plays that I'm willing to watch. I really don't want to fight that thing, but it looks like I have to. But, he did a Let's Play of Amnesia with Chib and a whole bunch of random people that I've never heard of before. And they basically used TeamViewer so that they could all see what Jesse was doing, and the girls, because it was him and 3 girls, they just basically sat there trying to scare him more. And just adding atmosphere and keeping him going, because if he was there alone, the show would have ended after episode 1. Then I hear about a game called Night Fight. No, not Night Fight. Nightmare House 2. Don't even know what Night Fight is. Why do I think of that? I wonder. Oh, another dungeon filled with bandits. Wonderful. Those aren't bandits. Those are slaves. That's an orc with an axe. Come back up the stairs, Mr. Orc. I don't want to hit a slave by accident. He got stuck on the stairs. He's also a lot stronger than me. Anyway, and so that's a horror game. It works on different principles, but is, for some people, on par scary with Amnesia. Guess what a group of my friends got me playing? Demanded that I play it, and demanded I play it multiplayer. The multiplayer isn't actually supposed to exist. So we just used a little bit of jiggery pokery, which I'll explain on the video itself, or rather in the comment section below, where I explain everything. Gotta love the comment section below. But if you wanna hear me squeal like a little girl, actually I don't think I did that, but I thoroughly freak out. You can watch that. Unfortunately, due to the fact that it's a single player game played multiplayer, it was very buggy. unlikely that we're going to do another episode. We basically did the prologue. And that's all you're going to get. Think of it as a teaser trailer for the game. If you're interested in getting the bejeebers scared out of you, and you have Steam and Half-Life 2 and Half-Life Episode 2, yeah, you need a lot of things for it to run. But it's a nice free mod, and I was freaking out by the end of, what was it, the prologue. So, yes, that will be coming up onto this page in the next few days, sometime this weekend. Yes, I will let you go free, because I am the friend of the slaves. Or rather, I was a slave. What on earth? Yes, go free. I'm not the slave racer. Oh, they drop at my feet. See, what I was gonna do is I was going to be uber elite and go for my I'm a slaveness and actually wear the slave racer. Just because my character's backstory in this is that he's a slave. That's the backstory and I'm sticking to it. I have freed the slaves, and I don't want to continue on down the cave because I just know that I'm going to die if I do. How did I get paralyzed? Someone is shifty. So that's kind of strange. Drain magic at 3 points. Should it... acts differently to how I expected it to not look at me. Mr. Cliff Racer, I need to rest and heal. Please no assassins in the night. Wonderful. 16 hours of blissful, uninterrupted sleep. Where's Nessus? There it is. Hello. Not gonna do the Imperial Legion, don't feel like wearing armor. Hell, I don't feel like wearing a shirt. But there's this man, he has a quest for us. Do you know what the quest is? I'll give you a hint. He's not wearing pants. Hynab stole my pants! I was taking a bath and Hynab Lessum word. Stole my pants. Maybe you could talk to him and get my pants back. Okay. Of course, now I have to remember where the person is. Nope.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Not you. Not you. Not you. How about you? There he is. Pants. Oh, I have to persuade. Here, have money. I just paid 300 gold coins for some pants. And I don't even get to wear the pants. They're not even good pants, they're just pants. I think there's something wrong with me. Give him his pants. And he gives me Hackalo leaf. Hackalo. Not as good as a restore fatigue potion. Hackalo. Huzzah! So, let's go to the temple. There's another pilgrimage thing I can do. somewhere in here that is supposed to know sells potions. You... I think it's cure blight disease we need here. Small fortune. Aw, come on. There we go. We got it 1 gold cheaper than it could have been. The Shrine of the Mask. Oh, come on.
Let's not make this official, Outlander.
Your lips don't move because you're wearing a mask, Ordinator. Move along. I've always wanted to steal that. Looks like I just need restore common disease. Or cure common disease. Ah well. Can't even get 1 gold off that price. Single gold septum that I'm never gonna get back. Oh. God, oh, sorry. Really don't know where to go. Been to Cull. Been to Eldrun. Let's go somewhere random. Let's go to the place where I've never had a reason to go to. Margan, no, that's the wrong way. Sidonine. It's a small fortune to get to Sidonine. Also, there's some bad guys and some slaves I didn't free. I remember going into the cave and not finishing it. Yeah, we're just grinding. Finding some caves, getting some bad guys, doing some quests. Yes, go free. Go free! Go free! Huzzah! The day is mine! She's going to throw a shuriken at me while I beat up her friend. For the first cave you're ever supposed to enter, or well, not supposed to, you don't have to enter this for any reason whatsoever, but the first little adventure spot that you can go, in terms of closeness to the starting location, this cave actually has a lot more nooks and crannies than most caves, and a lot more small fortunes worth of stuff. For instance, Duma Kahira is worth 60. I mean, at that weight it's pretty freaking ridiculous, but still. Scrolls of Unhinging, let's not take the drugs. We'll take that because it'll sell for a bit. Flynn, single most valuable alcohol. I mean, seriously, it's 100 gold septums for a single bottle. Let's not take the unrefined drugs, lichen. Pillows. I've had enough of pillows. Do you know how long it took me to realize that this place was here? Like, I mean, you would never know. Like, even from here, you would never know. You get here and just, BAM! There's this whole cave over here. Doodly-doo. you could probably, if you're a particularly savvy person, use that cave to be able to, I'm gonna sneak up on you like. Thief ring, which is really good. For the level it is. Not long now, guys, and we can light my hands on fire. Or ice, or lightning, whichever you prefer. Which do you guys think I should put my hands on, empower my hands with? To be honest, I'm just probably going to do fire. Or maybe, if I can get my hands on it, the lifesteal ones. Iron Saber, for if you want to be a pirate. I'm pretty sure there's a chest in there somewhere as well, but I can't be bothered unlocking it. Yeah, I'm too lazy to get loot. That's because this character doesn't need it. Simply does not. Not sure what else there is to do today. Let's get to Plaguead, or Pelagade, or Pelagade. Highly Snitzel. Town that starts with P. Because I know there's a friendly Gua nearby, and I can actually do the thing that I promised you guys I would do and couldn't do because the Gua wanted to kill me. Death to the rat. Which way? If it's Pelagades, that way. Where's the pond? That looks like an ancestral tomb, and I'm not interested in fighting ghosts and skeletons and zombies. There he is! I'm gonna sneak up on him. Oh, he's too smart for me. Tell me you don't like that smile. That ridiculous face. I want one. I want to ride around the world on the back of a Gua. But it can't be done. It's so friendly. I mean, look at him. Look at that tongue. I think he's trying to eat the rock. Can't eat that, man. You can't do it. Your little T-Rex claws and like, rah! I'm a dinosaur! I'm a friendly dinosaur. Wow, that's creepy as hell. I think I've made my point. I want a Gua. Someone genetically engineer me a Gua. Do it. Do it now. I'm a little demanding. Smiley face. So, now that I'm done rambling, or rather, I've started to ramble and won't ever stop now because sleep deprived. I need to sleep before the rambling will stop. Yeah. Welcome to, what is it? Pelagade. Pelagade.
What say you?
You'd be surprised how many mods redesign this town. What do they have against this town? I mean, just because it's a single main street and then some houses off to either side. And a tavern. And a bunch of other useless junk. But no, we'll have some fun race out here, I think. I think there's at least one or two quests we can get our hands on. That's it for today from me, yawn. So sorry, guys. Look forward to what's coming up and what has already come out. If you haven't seen it, you will enjoy it with any luck. With no luck, you won't enjoy it and you'll unsubscribe, but that's the price I pay for being a YouTube person. Oh, and the thing I've been meaning to ask you guys for ages, if you know anyone at all that you think might like these videos, feel free to link them here, because, I mean, yes, you guys are a nice, friendly subscriber base, but if I can grow my subscriber base in even a small way, that helps. Because if I get noticed by more people, I'll then, by the way YouTube works, get noticed by more people, and it cascades. And I do appreciate every ounce of support you give me. That's it for today. My name is Ahrtimmer, and good night.